Yo, here we go. What's going on out there, family? When I say family, I'm talking to what I call them, pro todays. That's what I'm gonna call you right now. Until I come up with something else, you are a pro today. And if you are just logging on, let me remind you that this is our AM accountability call. This is me checking in to make sure you are ready for your day, ready to maximize your potential. And yes, it's new, but let's go with it. It's candid conversation, nothing scripted here. I just want to share with you some things that help me stay accountable and things that I hope will help you stay accountable because accountability is a great ability to help you achieve great things. I'm out here walking, still on this 30 for 30. Shout out to Lamont Wayne, Kelvin Reed, got me out here walking, breathing hard. And here's what happened today. I was thinking about whether or not I was gonna go live again today, because the first time I did it was yesterday. It's just like this, right? And I actually said, you know what, I can't do it. I can't do it because I got on this shirt. The top is all stretched out, the words are faded. And something in me was like, you cannot present yourself to the world looking like that. That's exactly what looking like that. Then I started thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to get a wardrobe. I'm gonna have to get some workout clothes. I mean, it was crazy. Today I was right back where I was yesterday, trying to over prepare. Here's the difference. Today, my challenge wasn't just preparation, it was monitoring what I could do based on what I look like. And I would be clear, I'm not the guy. Like my colors usually match. Fast, couple polos, I'm good for like a couple months, right? I'm not the. I mean, I appreciate people who are fashionable. I love the diversity. I do understand that aesthetics have their place. They're making sure that clean is good. So I'm not like I'm not that guy. But when I was getting ready to do the, I was like, man, I cannot looking like this. That's what I said. And that brings me to our lesson for today. Because I want to make sure that you achieve your goals, accomplish your dreams, and find success realizing that life is not about what it looks like. As a matter of fact, here's the quote, and I use this in my coaching. Now, I'm corny. Let me give you that real quick so you don't have to, so when you don't have to hold back your laughter. I'm corny, but just walk with me. Here's what I say. Don't let what it looks like stop you from achieving good height. It's not about the look, the book. Let me do it again. Don't let what it looks like achieve you from reaching great heights. It's not about the look, it's about the book. One more time. Do not let what it looks like stop you from achieving great heights. It's not about the look, it is about the book. Now, when I say about the book, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying, first of all, don't let the appearance of something stop you from going forward. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not let the idea that this does not look now as good as it could look stop you. Look, nothing's gonna be the best version the first time. Everything has to be enhanced. Everything's got a 2.0. Everything's gonna be upgraded. But you cannot start you cannot end if you don't start. You cannot win if you don't start. So you got to start somewhere. So just go with what it looks like. So my shirt is a little stretch. It's very faded. And I can have it all, but that's not the point. The point is to get this live out to hopefully help somebody, impact some lives. So don't allow the look. Don't allow the look of the relationship. Don't allow the look of the business. Maybe the building you have is not the building you want, but it's a building that works. Maybe you don't have the whole website and the business card yet. Go for it anyway. Maybe you don't have all the business clothes that you desire, but put on the ones you do have. Don't let the look limit you. And once you decide not to let the look limit you, what you want to do is consider the book. And when I say book, I'm talking about three things. Here's one: book like your financial books. Make sure you're counting your coins, getting your finances together. We live in a very capitalistic world, and while we do not want to chase money, do know that Ecclesiastes says the money answereth all things. And there are some places you'll get into because you have your books right, because you got your accounting right, because your taxes are straight, because you have paid attention to the books. One of my coaches, Chris Crumpler, go check him out. I think it's at King Crump. He says you got to know your numbers. He says you got to know your income, you got to know your expenses, you got to know your projection, you got to know your EINs just like you know your social security number. You have to know your number. So first, after you get past the look, make sure you got your financial book straight. Two, your bookings. Bookings like client bookings, bookings like appointment bookings. Who are you meeting with? Who are you communicating with? Who are you talking to? Remember what we tell the kids. You are gonna be the sum total of the 5 people you hang out with, you spend time with. I need to know who's on your books. Because if you tell me who's on your books, I can tell you what kind of success you're gonna have. Who are you having appointments with? Who are you having conversations with? These things will determine your success. So check your bookings. This is for clients, this is for prospects, this is for partners, this is for relationships. Check your books. Third, after you do the financial bookings, after you do your calendar bookings, you want to also consider books, like real books. Like what are you reading? Like what's out there? What are you paying attention to? And when I say read, I mean like read. I know there are some advantages in watching videos and listening to audiobooks. People say that's preference. It is kind of preference, but there's something that happens chemically and neurologically when you actually spend time reading a book. I know for me, when I didn't have as much time reading, I would use this app called Blinkist. When I come back, I'm gonna edit the caption and put some summary in here. And when I do that, I'll add a link to Blinkist so that you guys can grab it. But Blinkist summarizes books. It gives me audio, but I would still kind of go back and read because there's something that happens with reading. Readers are leaders, leaders are readers. And sometimes you get over how things look because you've experienced life differently in a book. Books allow you to experience other people's lives. They allow you to travel places you haven't been, learn things you would have never known. So obviously I have to say read the good book, right? There's nothing better than the Bible. But then you also want to supplement that with some additional stories and additional events and additional happenings. So make sure that you are in a book. Here's today's lesson. I want to make sure you succeed by not limiting life by how it looks. I need you to move from looks to books. Check your financial books, look at your calendar bookings, and read a book. And what you're going to find is that you had just discovered a way to maximize your potential. That's the goal. Walk in your purpose, maximize your potential, and be a pro today. Did I explain that? Pro todays are kind of like proteges. I know mentors have proteges. I want to help mentor you through life, coach you to success, and I want you to be a pro today. That's it. It's corny, but let's rock with it. So pro todays, enjoy the day. This is your accountability call. Go maximize your potential.